We just got the premiere of Coming to America on Amazon Prime this week, and it just may be worth the 30-year wait.
Prepare the royal jet. We are going back to America.
Oh, hell no, Your Majesty.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Brandon, and this is Film Flair, where we discuss anything and everything that makes film and television great. So be sure to subscribe, and let's talk about a great film. So after 3 decades, Eddie Murphy is finally back with the long-awaited sequel to Coming to America. So in this one, Prince Akeem finally takes over as King of Zamunda, just as he learns of his long-lost heir from his dying father.
The throne must pass to a male heir. Akeem, it appears you have a son. He must be found.
Now he must return to America to meet his long-lost heir and build a relationship with him while training him to inherit the keys to the kingdom.
I am King Akeem Jaffer, King of Zamunda, and I believe that you are the heir to the throne of Zamunda. My firstborn child, and my only son. Yes, my son.
This movie retains a couple of its key writers from the first one, while also bringing on Barris as another screenwriter. And while this may be a sequel, it's not really Coming to America. There are only a couple scenes that take place in the US for only a fraction of the runtime. It's more like Coming to Africa, with the focus on characters adjusting to the Kingdom of Zamunda. This movie features a lot of returning faces such as James Earl Jones, Sherry Headley, and John Amos. And of course, Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall are their usual comedic duo powerhouse, playing nearly a dozen characters between the two of them. But there are also a lot of new faces added to the family, including Kiki Lane as King Akeem's daughter, Jermaine Fowler as his newfound son Lavelle, and Leslie Jones as his one-night stand turned baby mama Mary. Now, we've seen royalty try to be American, but in this one, it was fun to watch a group of loud, obnoxious Americans try to fit in with nobility. And while Lavelle and Akeem's relationship is the prime objective, I really like how this movie chose to handle all of the other relationships as well, especially with the oldest daughter, Mika. And in addition to this new cast mixing with the veterans, there were a ton of cameos. It felt like everyone wanted to be in this movie, even if just for only a few seconds. And there really are too many to count. I mean, just check out the ballroom scenes and let me know how many celebrities you can pick out. But absolutely no one was having more fun than Wesley Snipes as Colonel Izzy, the leader of Zamunda's rival nation, aptly named Nextdoria. And he's basically got a permanent smile plastered on his face while being as ridiculous as humanly possible in this already ridiculous movie. And while this movie does make its fair share of African jokes, underneath all of the humor and the nonsense, this almost felt like a celebration to the African culture. So much more so than the first, making these two movies feel very different from each other. Like Prince Akeem, this movie is the more grown-up and mature version of its predecessor, even if some of the lowbrow jokes were too good to pass up.
Hey, escuta Kinte and Ebola.
Famine and blood diamonds.
Nelson Mandela and Winnie.
Those hungry babies with the flies on the face.
Even so, it's still downgraded from its hard R rating in the first one to a more accessible PG-13 in this one, relying less on the outright jokes and more on its meaningful interaction between the characters. I really like that this film is more of a continuation of the story rather than a repackaged retelling of the original. But it does keep the DNA of what made the original so memorable and even adds its own flair into the mix. But what are your thoughts on Coming to America? Does it live up to the original? Let me know in the comments below. It's available now for streaming on Amazon Prime Video. But before you go and watch that, please do be sure to give this a like and subscribe for more reviews like this. We've got new content coming out every week. But until next time, have a great day and don't forget to watch a great movie. Bye.
So what you doing back here, Hotel Rwanda?
I'm back.